Hello and welcome to Retro Bikes Dublin. Today we have for sale a nice little Yamaha Virago 125. Just had a new carb and two new tyres, service and front rubbers done on the front shocks there. So it's all ready to go. As you can see, condition wise she's not absolutely mint. There's that brand new front tyre from mudguard. I'm not going to point out every little mark. There you can see the new rubbers in the front forks, front fork seals I should say. Words are away from me today. Front headlamp assembly, and onto the right hand side of the bike here now. A couple of marks on the tank as you can see. In the centre, engine area, exhausts. A few scrapes at the end of the exhaust here. Side panels are original and good. Seat is in good condition. The rear cowl has marks on the strap, not on the seat itself. A few marks on the rear mudguard, as you can see. 1998 bike. And here, the back. Disc holder, which is nice. Two keys. Engine area on this left hand side. There's another mark on the tank there. Onto the front. So that's kind of it for the visual analysis here. It does have 23,000 miles on the clock. But now we'll move on to the ride along video. Alright, we're away now on this Yamaha Virago 125. An absolutely excellent starter bike. If it's your first time riding, it's very easy to get into these little 125s. Virago is definitely a very popular one, just because of its very low seat height, low weight, and kind of reasonable power. It's not very threatening at all to newcomers into the biking world. And this one is an okay model as well. I mean, it's not absolutely mint, as you could see from the visual analysis that I gave first. She does have a few nicks and bangs, but I mean, if it's your first bike, it's probably nearly better if the bike isn't mint, because you'll probably end up dropping it, you know, from a side stand or scraping it off something. You know, you're never really going to want to have a first bike that's just you're gonna be worried about all the time. But the main thing is that she runs very well. As you can see, she just had a new carb, engine has been redone, she has front fork seals, two brand new tyres, and so on. All the indicators, low beam, high beam, etc., so on, all work as you would expect. So really this is made for probably a first time rider, or else someone coming back from a long period off from riding and wanted to get back into it. And we'll just stop here. But as you can see then, left and right foot, the really low seat height, kind of the comfortable sitting position. Very easy to get into neutral, as you can see. But apart from that, that's it. Now we'll move on past these lights so you're not sitting here boring your head off like me. Okay, we're now past those lights. Starting wise, she was absolutely perfect. She starts with full choke on, and then just press the button and off she goes. So she's starting very nicely. Speed wise, she can keep up to traffic very nicely, as you would expect. I'm doing 60 kilometers an hour now. Well, I read 60 on the speedo. I'd say a max speed of 120 if you're lucky. But apart from that, you're not getting a 125 like this for its speed and power. This is very much so, as I said and reiterate again, someone's starting off, or else if you're really looking for a little city commuter that you're not going to have to put a lot of money into regards to fuel and maintenance costs, because parts for these are abundant everywhere. They're a very popular bike. Apart from that, anything else I can say? She's a V-twin, so probably mean nothing to you guys who don't know an awful lot about bikes, but it's a twin cylinder rather than a big singles you get, or small singles I should say, single cylinders on 125s these days, so you get that better and nicer sound off them than you normally would. Yeah, but apart from that, she rides well. No real vibrations or anything through the handlebars or feet or anything. The tyres, as I said, are brand new. The bike has been well serviced and done by us here, so there's no real fears or anything being needed or any costs when you come to buy the bike off us. Yeah, so that's really been it. I'll just get up to these traffic lights here, and I'll probably skip past from here and get onto the straight before Retro Bikes Dublin. Yeah, I'd say the title of this video will be something along the lines of is this the best 125 cruiser starter bike you can buy? And you're hard pressed by it. These Viragos, very popular. These, the Marauders, and then I think that maybe the Rebel 125s are kind of the three cruisers that are picked out there. But I have seen a lot of the Viragos out there on the road, and I think the Virago might be one of the more popular of the three. Rebels are a lot harder to find, and the Marauders are, you know, in somewhere around there. But yeah, this has been the Yamaha Virago 125, which will be now for sale on Retro Bikes Dublin. There'll be a link in the description, as well as a link to all my gear if you want to know what I'm wearing, and so on. But if you have liked the video, please do leave a like. Also comment down below on what you think of these Viragos or these 125 cruisers in general. And finally, subscribe if you haven't already.